Hello and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are here with Vole, the brand new pack leader of the Sagebrush Wolf Pack, which has just moved. Well, not brand new, I suppose. It's been a few months, but not too long actually. And he is raising his father's puppies. But last video, we took a huge, ginormous step, so big that Vole hardly has legs big enough to take it, but he has. We have moved to Hellroaring Mountain to form new pack traditions and to form new, to be honest, new territories and new space and a fresh start for the pack, because for 9 long years, nearly 10, the Sagebrush Wolf Pack has lived in Slough Creek, but now Vole has taken the huge step. He has moved away from the smaller area of Slough Creek and moved to Hellroaring Mountain. And it was a tricky decision for him to make, because it does mean leaving his father where his father died and all these other things behind and all those memories, but that is partly what he wanted to do. He wanted to allow the pack to move on from Chocolate Brownie's death so that they could make a fresh beginnings, and not just one, many fresh beginnings, because he's not had his first litter of pups yet. We're in the young hunter's quest with his father's pups, but he wants his puppies to be born in the area where there's actually going to be space for them. He doesn't want them born in a squashed creek area. Whoa, Kestrel, your leg looked really weird there. Where there isn't really enough space for them. He wants them to be born in a place where there's vast mountains, valleys, and beauty, and overall just stunning scenery. And that is what Hellroaring Mountain has to offer that Slough Creek never did have. So that is why he made the huge step to come over here. So what we're going to do today, we're going to continue making our territory. Our plan is, as I said last video, to take that and to take that. So we've got to, right now we're going to go get that and all of these hexes. But yeah, so that is the thing that Vole has decided to go for. He's decided, what animal was that? There are wolverines here, right? Oh, that's a grizzly bear. We don't want to make unneeded calls for a grizzly bear fight. But yeah, this is very exciting. It's all new, and he hasn't been able to have a proper look at the territory, because, yep, I know, I don't want to travel to another map anyway. I just want to mark the territory as mine. We are not moving back to Slough Creek. That's one thing that we're not doing. So let's have this territory so that it's ours, and then continue along the border this way. That would actually lead us to Amethyst Mountain. We would not want that. Where can we move to from here? We move to Amethyst Mountain, Slough Creek. Well, thankfully we don't want to move to either, because I think that they have found now the map large enough to withstand such a huge pack. And sadly, last time Snowdrop did disperse and strike out on her own, which is a huge disappointment, very sadly. But even so, now, no, we do not. Now we can move around and create our new territory over in this direction. Please let us mark our territory. It's going to be a bit awkward with the edge of the map, but we're going to manage it somehow. No, we do not. No, we do not. Don't worry. I am not wanting to move that. But yeah, so the aim for today, get as much of the territory as we can. If we continue heading this way, we're going to enter the hex anyway. Here we go. And just claim it as our own. And we can't really have a look and scout around like I wanted to. Since it's snowing, we can't really tell what it'll look like without the snow. But we can take what Chocolate Brownie, the stories Brownie used to tell Vole, of a beautiful, lush forest. And I think that if Vole could be here right now, I think that if Brownie could be here right now, I think that Brownie would be proud of Vole for taking the wolves to Hellroaring Mountain and leaving all he has known behind, but also stepping into the unknown, stepping into new adventures and new stories, and so much more, new territories, and also preparing a place for his puppies, which his mate Star is going to be expecting soon as the new leader. And it is sad about Chocolate Brownie's death, as I've said many a time, but the pack does need to move on, and that is what Vole realizes now. And so, with his tail held high, that is why he bounds through the forests of Hellroaring Mountain. That is why he bounds through this very place with the river cutting down into a valley deep on his left, beautiful cliffs towering on either side, trees covered with white frosty snow. That is why he has moved to this beautiful area, to be able to move this pack to a new area so that his pups can be safe and happy, and that this will be what they know. He wants this to be a home as much as Slough Creek was. And it might not be a permanent home. We'll have to see how they get on. But I'm hoping that they won't have to move again, because it would be better if they don't move so much. But anyways, for now we've got to continue going around strengthening our territory, because there's a lot of strengthening to do. Well, actually more claiming than strengthening. I feel a bit sorry for Kestrel and Lemon and and Hawk over there, because it is very young for them to have endured so much change in their life. But I think that at least Hawk, I'm not sure about Lemon, but I think that Hawk would be a bolder wolf, and that Hawk would see it all as an adventure. Not necessarily so certain about Lemon. I don't think Lemon would necessarily see it as an adventure. I think he would be slightly confused about all of this change, and about also it will be hard for them actually, won't it? Growing up with no father. I mean, nobody wants that. But these pups have only known their father for a short time before losing him. So anyway, that is why it's going to be hard for them. Some of them. I know that Kestrel, from what I've seen of him, is definitely bolder. But I don't know about the others. I don't know much about them yet. So it will be good to actually get to know them a bit more. Since, after all, we do have to look after them for their father's sake. To keep Brownie's legacy alive, Vole will have to keep and care of and nourish every single pack mate's needs very carefully and well. And I think he will. He seems definitely a good pack leader so far. No, we do not want to travel to Amethyst Mountain. So that is very good. That is definitely a good sign. So I think right now his main concern is just searching out the territories and deciding a place for his pups. He knows he wants to find this enchanted forest den, which Chocolate Brownie has talked about pretty often when he was told stories about when Vole was younger. But Vole doesn't know really what it is like around there. He doesn't know what the den is like. But I think he trusts Chocolate Brownie's judgment that it's a good place. He knows that there weren't many other dens around the area, which of course was a huge problem. But if need be, the pups can just go denless. That's okay. I think Vole would be the kind of wolf who would be confident enough to do that. I don't think Brownie would have done that, not necessarily because he wasn't confident enough, but more because he wouldn't think it would be safe enough for the wolves. Hello, what are you? You are a coyote. What are you doing on our territory? This is a Vole's territory now. This is the Sagebrush Wolf Pack domain now. And you'd better know it and keep out our territory. I'm surprised we've not actually run into any of the other wolves yet, aren't you? Because we've taken like half of their territory from them and they don't seem to be complaining. Not sure whether that's suspicious or whether that's good. we probably ought to sleep soon, just in case they suddenly decide to perk and say, actually, you know what, we're going to attack you. Probably best do that, though, once we've got all of this, and we can go... Yeah, probably best do that once we've got all of this territory around here. So let's get that first, then head over here. Maybe claim, maybe not, because we've got to take the whole of that still. I think Vole knows that the pack will need a huge territory, so he's going to carve it out right from the beginning. He's going to make it huge. So I think that is what he's going to do. He's going to go as quickly as possible, though, because the pups, we've not really been concentrating on Chocolate Brownie's puppies, and we do need to concentrate on them. So we are going to see if we can concentrate a little bit more on his pups, since we need to keep a close eye on them and be a good second father to them. So I know I need to get up the top of this hill somehow. Okay, come on, Vole, you can do this. Okay, let's get our breath back, and then no. Okay, come on, Vole, come on, Vole. Surely a hill can't defeat you. Okay, come on. Oh dear, we have problems. Okay, can I go up here? Maybe. Nope. Oh dear, we're gonna have to find a way up. Oh, over there looks like it's less steep, like the white over there. Maybe, or maybe it's more steep. Huh. Oh no, here we go. We managed it. There we go. Took a little while, but we managed it. Another thing we're gonna have to keep an eye out for is there seem to be a lot of grizzly bears around here. That could be simply because grizzlies have claimed this territory and wolves haven't lived here before, so of course naturally there are grizzlies here. But hopefully yay, Spring's minor injury is healed. I don't even know when Spring got that minor injury, but it's good. Good that it's healed anyway. Okay, let's see if we can mark this territory as ours. We need this to be our territory, along with all those other hexes. You know, this is a pretty big territory so far. It's a pretty big area, and I think I'm really excited to see Vole's first litter of puppies. That will be quite something, won't it? Like, one of Vole's very own puppies. And then his father's puppies will help nurture and raise his puppies. That is a nice thought. Even if some other thoughts aren't necessarily so nice. All this dispersal's about. Bear trap dispersals. Wow, they're quite dramatic. They're the wolves that were chasing those elk, actually, aren't they? Yeah, because we named them Bear and Coyote, even though we didn't meet them. Wait. Oh, no. No, that's fine. I think that we should just take those 4 hexes and then move and take that. Then we will sleep. I think that's probably the best way around to do things. Since we have been, like, taking territory all night. Oh, wow, the snow vanished. I wonder when that happened. Since the sun has just started to rise and we're still searching for territory. And we started, like, in evening yesterday. So we have been up and about all night. And Vole clearly is very exhausted. So, yeah, we definitely need to do some work on that. We need to go to sleep. But we ought to get this territory first. I wonder if we can get that. I don't think we can. I suppose we should try. I mean, there's no harm in trying, is there? I mean, the majority of hexes you can get, so maybe. Alright, come on, Vole. Let's see if you can take that hex. Okay, I can't see anything telling me not to go this way yet. The ominous yet. Okay, any moment now we'll either get at the edge of the map or we'll enter the hex. Yeah, at the edge of the map. Oh wait, no, that's travel to another map. No, we do not want to travel to Amethyst Mountain. Well, maybe, just maybe we can, like, yes, here we go. Oh no, okay, wait, if we're now, there we go. You can take the hex in the corner of the map. That's good. And so that means we need to take these 3 hexes. Wait, has that got stronger? Are there wolves in there? Oh, that would be a pain since we're exhausted. But if there are, Vole is going to face them determinedly. Since he's a pretty determined wolf, he's going to do what he wants. And that is to claim this territory for his wolves and for his pack. So that means we've got 3 more hexes to go, and then we can go there and sleep. Because he is really exhausted. Like, I mean, we might actually, let's just take the 3 hexes and sleep. Who says that we need to wait till we're at another area? Since the sun is literally rising and we've been out all night, we can't just stay for the whole day as well. At this rate, we'll be here by until, I don't know, months time, until Vole's puppies are born. And that probably isn't a good idea, so... It looks like the sun's just rising though. It's very pretty. Oh, Vole, look what you have done. Look what you have done with these wolves. You have brought them to a new era of exploration and a new era of territory and excitement, and oh, it is very exciting. Oh, look at this big tree. Whoa, look at its tree root. Wait, no, that's another fallen tree. Oh well, never mind. Looks like this area has its fair share of foliage. Oh, I really want to go explore the enchanted forest, but I guess we should wait a while longer since there isn't any time to lose right now. It looks beautiful from a distance, even if we can't see it close up just right now. Well, we're not going to actually do a rally since there doesn't seem to be much point, since we're just going to be heading on. Well, actually, you know what? Anything helps. Okay, never mind. Let's just leave it. I'm messing up everything. We can spend a moose and bison. Ooh, well, I would normally, under normal circumstances, go after that moose. Strawberry crap, be careful. Oh, dear. Ah, dear. If it is weak, we'll go for it, since our wolves... No. Okay, let's just mark our territory. We're completely exhausted. Don't know quite why Star ran after that moose. It wasn't very smart. Lemon, are you okay? Okay, Lemon's okay. Okay, we've just got that one more hex. Come on, Vole, you can do it. You've just got to drag yourself a little bit further. Whoa, it's nearly daytime as well. I mean, we could wait till the sun is up, so that we wake up in night the next day. I think Vole has heard from Chocolate Brownie that there are hunters here, and he wants to be wary of them. Even if they don't come this way, I think he might potentially be careful. We'll just have to see. I think he might... No, I think that we should just take this one territory hex and then sleep rather than wait till day. I think. I mean, it kind of is day. It's just the early hours. It must be about 7 AM maybe? I don't know, but it does seem pretty early. Where's our next hex? There it is. Let's hope there aren't wolves in it, since that would be a bit of a nuisance. But it looked like it had been strengthened. That could have been my imagination, but I thought that... What's this? A chewed collar? I've not found this one yet. Hang on over here. I am taking a chewed collar for certain. I mean, why not? Nope, I'm sorry, wolves. We have more important things to do, like finding chewed up collars. Okay, so it's this direction. Okay, here we go. Here's the scent again. Oh, this would be fun. Oh, is that it? Chewed collar? Let's have a look. I've never found this before. Oh, many jaws make light work. Wow, look at that chewed collar. That is very, very nice. Oh, look at you, Vole. You have found yourself a chewed up collar. Nice work. Wow, I have never found that before. That is exciting. But anyways, we probably ought to steal this territory hex whilst we're at it. Whilst we have a chewed collar in our mouth. And there's another grizzly bear. How many grizzlies are there? But we can't bother chasing them out our territory just now. There's more important things to be done. So let's just mark our territory, and then once we wake up, we'll go around and take even more territory. I know it's going to be a pretty big territory for him to look after, but I think it is important to have a big territory, since the whole reason why he moved here was so that he could have a much larger territory. So let's quickly howl a bit, you know, get that territory into our territory. Here we go. Then howl a little bit longer just to ensure our claim, and then we can go to sleep. Hopefully when we wake up there isn't going to be a territory invasion, since that would be pretty upsetting. I am quite thrilled that I found the chewed collar. I've not spent too long on Hellroaring Mountain, if I'm completely honest. Even though I have the DLC, I haven't spent much time on it. So it will be nice to get some of those collectibles. I mean, as of right now, I have, let me have a look, explore. Yeah, I have only found, where has it, yeah, the chewed collar glow stick, traffic cone, and snowshoe. So there is a lot to find still, which is pretty exciting. It looks like it's definitely day now. We're just so exhausted. We're going to sleep through the whole day. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, well. What's the map looking like? Yeah, a lot more territory has been taken by that pack. I think, though, the Bull Mountain pack is going to be our real problem. But we're going to worry about them next time. For now, we have got a lot done in this video, and Vole is satisfied with all he has managed. I mean, look at that. He's even found a chewed collar. Bonus, isn't it? So we're going to head over, and next time we will make the last of our territory to be claimed and taken. But until then, I hope you have a lovely day and that you enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.